G'day guys, it's the 5th of March now. As you can see, I've got the body tub and the bulkhead sitting on the chassis once again. I've taken it off the jig for one particular reason. I was having trouble fitting the doors. I could hinge them fine, but they wouldn't close. And after a lot of investigating, it was discovered that my jig was a little bit out in the back end. I think it was around about 15mm higher than it needed to be, and that was putting a little bit of pressure on the actual opening between the front and back of the door, and wasn't allowing it to close up. So I've put it back on here for now, and just to make sure it all fits, then I'll alter the jig and put it all back on there on the weekend. But as you can see, I've done one door. I've also replaced that brace with a turnbuckle style. Now, a guy that I know in the US, Marv, he put me onto these, and I'll actually have to admit they work really well. I thought that would actually, wouldn't do much at all, but as you can see there, it's nice and tight. I'll just turn the turnbuckle. Hang on, other way. And you can see it moves the bottom part out. Turn the other way, and it's nice and tight again. And the top comes out. So they're very effective. Very effective. So yeah, very happy with those. Thanks, Marv. So the body is now coated in high build. I think I may. No, it's just a shadow. Thought I might have to do some more work there, but it's just a shadow from the actual lights above. Now, last time you saw the bulkhead, it had a nasty big hole there, big rust hole there, and I think there's another bit along there as well. Now you can see from inside there, it's a bit of a patch had to go in there. Jim's done that all for me. It's come up really well. And you can see the battery tray now is looking fantastic. I will admit there is a little bit of body filler in there, not a huge amount, but enough just to straighten it up and make it look neat and presentable. The rest of it's all very good. So I finished that one off last night. So our next plan of attack is to work on the passenger door. So I've got one of those turnbuckles in there like I just showed you. So I'll take that off next couple of days, strip it right down, and paint it in primer and put some high build on there as well. And obviously, like I said before, put the body back on the jig, and then I'll store the actual body in the back of my garage somewhere back there. And that way it'll give the high build and everything a bit of time for it to actually settle and shrink if it needs to, whatever it might do. So when I come to paint it another 7 or 8 months time, it'll be ready just for a sand down, any touch-ups if it has shrunk, and hopefully I can then paint it. So until next video, I'll sign out. See you later. Just one thing I did forget to show you in the last video was the actual toe panel. The one that actually had that big tear just in through there somewhere it was. Now Jim has welded that all up. We didn't touch the hole because we weren't 100% sure what the shape or size it should be. I've got a feeling it's supposed to be sort of about that size, something along those lines, but we can work on that later on if need be. So as you can see, it's come up all right. The other side is just about as good. It's perhaps a little bit more tidying up, but it's looking pretty good. Okay, catch you later.